School of Life Sciences has got two major objectives. One is to look at traditional knowledge and develop low cost solutions for healthcare, which can be used by millions of rural and poor households. And the second objective is to look into the traditional knowledge and understand the principles behind it. We have developed infrastructure which is required to do scientific evaluation of traditional knowledge. We have instrumentation facilities in the areas of phytochemistry, molecular biology, microbiology. We also have bioassay facilities of cell biology. And we have the scientists, we have research fellows, postdocs who are working in these different areas to tackle the transdisciplinary problems to do with traditional knowledge and modern science. We also register PhD students, and they usually find this area, transdisciplinary area, very interesting to work with. One area we are working on is to provide safe drinking water, and we are using a copper coil, which is a low cost device, and a PhD has already come out from this work, and another PhD student is registered to take this work forward, and another student is working on issues of anemia, to see what are the traditional practices and recommendations for managing anemia, and can we scientifically validate that using modern scientific tools. And the other thing which we do is to develop products, wellness products, and this we have been serving the industry for several years now. Apart from this development of products, we also undertake testing of medicinal plants as well as products for the industry, and we are accredited by Ayush, as well as we have an ISO certification.
The activities of School for Conservation of Natural Resources are focused on primarily building up a comprehensive understanding about the natural resources used in the Indian systems of medicine, and also to promote and guide focused action for conservation of these resources in India. One of the major activities it is involving is development of an electronic database on the medicinal botanicals used in the Indian health traditions, which is now perhaps the most comprehensive database on medicinal plants of India. It links the botanical names of more than 6,500 medicinal plant species with over 200,000 vernacular names in 30 different Indian languages, along with the tags of different systems of medicine of India, namely Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani or Swarikpa, as well as folk. Now, not only a comprehensive inventory of these medicinal plant resources, it also incorporates detailed geographic distribution from the published sources, and some of the important species of conservation concern have been taken up for ecogeographic mapping, and such maps are also incorporated into this database. The database also has more than 20,000 digital images of these plant species used in Indian systems of medicine. This has been built over more than 20 years, and it is still being built up and it's still growing. Along with the botanical database, we also have an Ayurvedic database which captures the Ayurvedic pharmacology of around 2000 medicinal plant species and incorporates shlokas from the classical literature of Ayurveda spanning a period extending over 1500 BC to 1900 AD. The Ayurvedic pharmacology has a very different set of parameters as compared to the modern chemistry and biology, and incorporates parameters like rasa, virya, vipaka, dosha karma, dhatu karma, etc., which refer to the in vivo properties of the botanicals of these species. This database also incorporates detailed referencing of the classical texts. Establishment of a national repository of Indian medicinal plants has been another unique and innovative initiative which this school has taken, and it is perhaps the only medicinal plants herbarium in the country engaged in field collection, identification, and systematic curation of dried plant specimens, with more than 40,000 such specimens representing more than 3,000 plant species available for studies and reference. This herbarium has been designated and designed as a biocultural herbarium to provide information on vernacular and botanical names of different medicinal plant species, along with the details of specific locations of their collection. Almost all the native medicinal plants currently in trade in India are represented in our collection, and a raw drug repository cataloging and curating more than 3,700 samples of traded botanical drugs is an additional feature of this collection. Apart from these three major features of this school, the school has also been pioneering the innovative idea of establishing a network of medicinal plant conservation areas across different states of the country to promote in situ conservation of wild medicinal plant resources. This effort over the last 20 years, in collaboration with the state forest departments and Ministry of Environment and Forests and Climate Change of Government of India, has resulted in establishment of 108 such in situ conservation sites across 12 states of the country. This is one of the most innovative programs for promoting in situ conservation of medicinal plants across the tropical world. The precise location of each of these 108 MPCAs, averaging around 200 hectares and harboring wild breeding populations of medicinal plants of conservation concern, has been mapped, and detailed floristic surveys have been carried out to inventorize the presence and population of medicinal plant species. This network of MPCAs is functioning as a catalyst for promoting informed conservation action as well as resource augmentation of critical medicinal plant resources of India.
School of Health Sciences is home to the following groups: the University Hospital, Local Health Traditions Group, Education Innovation Group, and Ethno-Veterinary Group. Local Health Traditions Group is working on documenting and assessing various health practices in the households and villages. The group is also offering a certificate program for folk healers across India. The Education Innovation Group of the School of Health Sciences is offering training programs in Panchakarma, in home herbal remedies, in Ayurveda diet and lifestyle management, offering postgraduate diploma, and eventually we will be offering 2-year finishing school for medical practitioners to get oriented in integrative medicine. Ethno-Veterinary Group offers training and programs for veterinary doctors and farmers in the management of diseases like mastitis and foot and mouth diseases. IAIM Healthcare is the hospital affiliated to the TransDisciplinary University. We are building a 21st century integrative healthcare center that relates the systemic and holistic clinical outcomes with the structural and functional parameters of modern biomedicine in order to create evidence-based Ayurveda practice. We are a NABH accredited 100-bed multi-specialty hospital. We have 12 specialty departments, more than 25 doctors, and we see more than 25,000 patients in a year. We are also committed to doing discounted treatments for patients below the poverty line and do medical camps in villages on a regular basis. Visit our campus, meet our exceptional faculty, come interact with our staff to get an understanding of this amazing university and see how you can be a part of this whole experience.